Wow, this verse right here can save you from so many problems in your life. If you just remember it, it will save you. It's 1 Corinthians 10:12. It says, if you think you're standing firm, you had better be careful that you do not fall into sin. This is such an important verse, guys, because when we get momentum, when we are getting on fire and we're doing good in our relationship and our walk in faith, a lot of the times we think we're on top of the world, we think we got it all down, and we forget that we could be humbled in an instant. We forget that we could fall right back into that temptation. We forget how weak this flesh is, and we forget how far God has brought us, and that our successes and blessings and level ups in life are not by our own works. It's all by God's grace and His will to lift us up. And this is something I've actually had to learn in my own life, is that I will always be a wretched sinner. I'm not saying I'm going to continue deliberately fall into sin, but I'm just saying I will always battle with temptations. I will always have this flesh, because I'm a human being that is weak, and it's going to desire these worldly things. It's going to want these things. Jesus was even tempted, right? And so we have to recognize this and never get on cloud nine. Never have a spiritual ego and be a Pharisee and think that you got it because of your high knowledge in the Lord and your relationship with the Lord and you got it down. No, pride comes before the fall. We must always remember that we will have to depend on the Lord every single day, every year, it doesn't matter if we're 20 years old or if we're 200 years old. We're always going to need the Lord. So this is something we got to keep in mind, because when you start growing and you start doing good in life, it can be easy to kind of put God in your prayer life, or reading the Bible, or taking it seriously. It could be easy to kind of put that on the back burner slowly. It might not be a conscious thing that you're doing, but we gotta always remember, guys, we must praise the Lord every day. We must not forget how far He has brought us. So if you keep that verse in mind, again, it says he better be careful that he doesn't fall. So don't think you're ever doing too hot. Don't think that you got it down. Be careful. Be watchful, because the devil walks around like a roaring lion trying to eat you up like a nice little midnight snack. So guys, get your prayer life, get your prayer habit right. Always depend on the Lord. Let's go.